Well, you gotta clap.
Oh, I gotta clap. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If you don't clap, you gonna leave the room.
I'm sorry. Please don't kick me out, please.
Alright, that's Testimony, Khaligraph Jones featuring Sagini. Testimony. The beginning of this song, the video, first of all, the song in itself was an inspiration. But the video, you said, you know, the way you talk about like people say they're not gonna, if you're not gonna accept where we come from, it's okay, just keep on going.
It's good, man. OG's OG.
Yeah. How important is it, Mazel, to never forget where you came from?
Yeah.
It's important, like in every way, man. Because for me, I wouldn't be the OG that I am without Kayole in 1960, and that's why I'm constantly mentioning that in most of my songs, all my songs actually, because I want people to know that, you know, that's where I came from, and courtesy of that place, you know, I am where I am right now, and right now people look at me as a role model. We get that. So mi siwezi sahau yani maze, because it's lazima uconnect na roots zako, lazima wase waone ndo wapate, unajua lazima upate wase motivation, man. Me, a lot of people might look at me right now and assume that, oh, Khaligraph, nimetoka from a well-off background, you know, because they see me out there on Instagram doing my thing, like, yeah, we out here glamorous and stuff, but that's not how it used to be. We came from nothing and we're here right now, and it's very important and essential that you always put it out there. The journey and how it's been, baka maligo ndo pia upati wasengine motivation and hope and
Wow. So let me ask you, still on the same question.
Yeah.
What instances does the Kayole in you come out? Like Willis was telling me today that every time I'm driving an important point,
every time,
you know, English refuses to board, and I'm like, they will not understand me.
What do you think about caning in schools? And you know, Willis, because I'm not too quick. I just want to your opening statement.
I'm back to swear.
So what are the instances that, you know, Kayole
Kayole hujitokeza mara mingi sana. Mtu akinichokoza, si mnajua mimi nikichokozwa hapa nje mimi hakunanga msanii weka. Unajua hapo hiyo ni Kayole yani I think kila kitu yani mimi kuna tu Kayole fulani kwa hapo hivyo. Na mimi ni mahuru mbaya sana manzejo. Just like I said on the intro of the song. Mahuru ni rebel yani.
Okay.
I'm laughing because my wife
Mahuru.
Mahuru kijani sisi kwa hapo. Sisi tuko hapa na staki sipendi. Ndio hiyo sasa.
So it just keeps coming as well. Still on the same topic, isn't it? Sometimes and I had somebody talk about this, one of my mentors spoke about it. He says that sometimes, because he grew up in the slum, that's Bishop Allen, but he says that sometimes the mentality, as much as ni Kayole utoka, but sometimes there are people who are there and are still there, but because of mind yao ija shift to I can make it. Wanatu yo Kayole tu hapo. Yo base for travelers tu hapo hivyo. Manyanja tu hapo hivyo. Yeah. So how important is it kwa pia na mentally, and how has it been for you?
As much as you might come from, you know, such backgrounds, ni vizuri pia unakuwa una understand that si kila msee ametoka huko hivyo. Kila msee, there are people from the other side, like Willis, are you from the other side?
Well,
Willis is from the other side. I'll tell you that for sure. He is.
So once you understand that, then it's easier for you to. Unajua sometimes unaweza toa hiyo ghetto yako, but there are places where you can't do it. Like for instance, when you call me for an interview on live television where we have, you know, audience, you may cut across people like water, side zote, unajua. Right. And there is a way I'd want to present myself, and if there's a message that I'm trying to push, there's a way I'd want it to come out. Na see, saa zingine umahuru yani, he doesn't win, like he doesn't, inaweza kufanya people wasikuchukulie serious, unaona. So kuna times unafaa kutone it down, unajua, because pia opportunities mingi zinatokeanga from the other side. So ukileta hiyo kichwa ngumu yako ati nina opportunities zinatokea from the other side, then that may limit your progress or chances of you getting those opportunities. So yeah,
it's a nice balance.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know though if your question has been answered. Okay.
The mentality.
Yeah. Okay. My dad grew up in Biafra, California, and one of these days was taking us. I talked about this through Hudiao akituonesha when you grow up, and bado rafiki zake ambao wako pale unaelewa na mtu saidi nini then walikuwa make fun wakisema that kuna shetani ambaye yako hapo California. The only time unaweza toka California ni akienda kujoa alafu unachomoka zake. So you see watu wengi ambao wame grow up in that setup si wengi utoka.
Ni kweli.
So unatokaje? I think that's
and how do you
when unatoka unafungua akili yako yani but also another thing that you have to understand is that when dunia imejibalance yani kuna wale watu hapo hawezi toka unajua so and inabidi tu unakuwa smart yani fungua akili yako because once umekaa hapo na hiyo mentality iko hapo ndani yako then it's very unfortunate, but that's where you're going to be stuck for the rest of your life. So
your mentality.
Exactly. You broaden your mentality or perspective, your life, and then believe and God is going to elevate. It's true. Yeah.
Shule zimechoma Khaligraph bana. Watu wamekataa kusikiza walimu, wamesema diet I always make it. Na wahesh wakasema itabidi fimbo irudishwe. Wachapo.
Si tulichapwa man, unajua as much as we might be out here, you know, being the OG like we out, but kiboko tulikula unajua. And so far mimi mpaka saizi I'm not speaking on behalf of anybody, but I think ile siku kiboko ilikuwa or mimi kiboko ilinifanya nikuwe the person that I am right now.
Okay.
Unajua sisemi I'm not advocating for that, but mimi mwenyewe I'm speaking on my behalf and I'm saying kiboko kwangu ilinifanya nikakuwa huyu msanii sai. Bila hiyo kiboko singekuwa hivi. Because kiboko kuna venye kanaleta discipline mbaya sana yani mazetu. Alafu unajonga ile saying inasemanga just like I said, I'm not advocating for nothing. I'm just being real. This is my opinion.
That's your opinion.
But you know what the wise men said, spare the rod and
spoil the child.
Yeah.
You iko hata kwa fifiria.
Khaligraph.
And I said it is the oldest constitution.
Yes, you said that.
Lulu ameza Kiswahili chunga sana. Ameanza tu na hapo Khaligraph.
No.
And to mentality, so how do you do? What do you do? Sasa ni hapo Khaligraph.
No, nakubali na opinion yako, lakini nasema hapo mko pamoja na Willis.
That's right.
And I appreciate your opinion. People, when you come back, the OGs in the building, we'll be reading out your tweets. Can I read some right now?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, there is Ngongu Kiari ambaye anasema silent listener, but with the real OG in the building. Kelele lazima anasema great music, Khaligraph, and all the best with the nominations.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that. 2 nominations for Freema. We're going to be talking about that as well after. And plus, there are some projects that he's working on Apple Fan Zone. We're going to be talking about that as well.
Tukifanya kuru.
Kwa sababu naona Nabii John Kianda ameingia, anajitayarisha kuleta michezo.
Kuleta mchezo.
Michezo ndani ya kasi. Ndani sports news.